Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back indeed.
It's been a long time, man.
A little
We're sorry
too
about-
long. I hope y'all can understand
Yeah.
why we had to take a break. I had to take a break because I got unfortunate news. Through the week that we didn't film, I found out that my dad has lung cancer. I was there at the hospital. I stayed right next to him. They called me next of kin. It was a very scary moment for me, and all I asked was just I needed time with my dad, I needed time with my family, and I needed time by myself to understand what could have happened and what I hope doesn't happen. And but that didn't stop me from thinking about y'all, thinking about the topics we're going to talk about today, which that's what happened with me. And I hope you can understand for Brian's point of view. He
Yeah, of
had
course.
to take a break for
School, exams, but obviously, of course, my brother needed, it's time to be with his family. We have to be there for family, and then we had to prioritize our things, and we didn't have really enough time to record. So that's why him and I, we decided to take like a bye week, technically, and just like try to catch up with our stuff to do. We have our lives, and I'm pretty sure you guys understand. We have you have school, work, family. It's a lot. So we're trying to balance that, and we're able to do a reset, and we're gonna come back and try to be consistent, and that's where our goal we want to do.
And right
Despite
now,
of hard things going on in our lives, we're just gonna keep trying.
yep, and right now we are perfectly okay. My dad is at home. He's doing well. He stopped smoking, and with school for both of us, on both of our point of views, school is going well. It has gotten better, way less stressful.
Absolutely.
And now we're gonna hop onto the episode today. We're gonna start off with our takes of Maul, the Shadow Lord, from episode 3 all the way to episode 6.
Yeah, so we missed 2 weeks, so we're gonna have to have a long discussion about this show. And so many great things happened in this show. Absolutely better than episode 1 and 2. We're absolutely getting fed for the fans, as a Star
We're
Wars
seeing
fan.
George Lucas's project.
That should have been
in
shown
the
many
works.
years ago, but now
Yeah.
we're getting it. We're getting the stuff we want.
We're
And
getting fed. Hungry.
and just oof, man, we're eating good, bro. We're eating good. So
eating
what am I
good.
saying? But the Darth Maul stuff is absolutely going to great stuff.
Of course.
Great
100%,
things.
yeah.
Great things going on, and I'm actually excited. There's a lot of action scenes. There's a lot of great dialogues where the conflict of Darth Maul and
A
Devin.
lot of character development as well.
Yes, very good character development, and I'm really excited. This is absolutely a great project so far. We are really just amused for what we have seen in episode 3 all the way to 6. Going on for those takes, so we started off with episode 1 and 2. We got that talk. We said about how Darth Vader was going to be in the end. So far, we are kind of cooking with the conclusion that it might happen from the ending of episode 6, but future reference. But for episode 3, we left off where Devin and it's literally
we left off on where Maul and Devin are having a one-on-one speech of where Maul gets his take on why he does not see Devin as an enemy, to where
sees
he,
her as a future
as an
apprentice.
apprentice.
Yes.
as a future apprentice.
And yeah,
And
yes. Before we get into those episode 3, what was your honest opinion, and what do you rate it to 1 to 10?
My honest opinion about episode 3, watching the plot, what the actual episode was, I give it a straight 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10 because the whole scene where I just see Devin scream because of how angry that she is weak and can't defeat Maul, which is where we see later on where she finally gets to realize maybe I should join the dark side because of how weak I am, how I'm afraid, how I'm always serving people, but they're never
she's
helping
always
me.
in danger every day.
She's
So
always in danger.
that's really the life of a Jedi, is after the Empire taking all over. So it just must be really exhausting for her. So I absolutely agree with that. My rating, you're gonna be surprised, but I think it's one of the best episodes. So I give it like a 9.5. Why? I just love just like the conflict with Darth Maul, like trying to convince Devin to like join the dark side, how the corruption is, and how the Jedi's are like no good use anymore because they're all getting killed. Like, what's the point? Just join him. Why not?
Yep.
And she's starting to feel convinced a little bit, but also angry because she still choose to be the good. And no, like, you know what? I'm so impressed that Maul. We kind of like empathize with him. He's kind of like that's kind of the point of the story. As when you're watching the show, you kind of see the certain point of view. And you don't really see him as a villain that much, but he is a villain. I think what I'm trying to say is like,
he's being more merciful than he was.
Yeah. He's actually
shown on, like,
and I think that's because he's not taking orders from Palpatine. He's more on himself. So that's
why
really
he has his own syndicate. He is his own Sith Lord.
Yeah, and I'm absolutely like, wow, his character arc, his character as a personality is amazing. After watching this show, man, I think I have Maul as my top 5 characters now. He's absolutely just great, just a phenomenal character, great true villain. He's really good at convincing, and he's being really, really, really patient with Devin, as you can tell. Notice, I'm getting way too ahead, but like I just love the fight. Remember that fight, Maul versus Devin, and just right there.
Yeah, I think that's why I loved it so much. And that's why I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not going to go towards like the 9 or 10 because, of course, it's still trying to reach my expectations, but I think I'm putting my expectations a little too high.
Yes, because there's other episodes
other episodes
that you prefer.
And that's why we head into episode 4. Episode 4, which was, we see what I thought was my take out of a 1 out of 10, 10 out of 10 episode.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 episode. The build up towards that ending where we see Maul syndicate with the Mandalorians against
the
Larson and the police force, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is
absolutely great fight. Dude, that was true Star Wars stuff right there.
And
it's
that
fun.
That little scene where they went to go kill Krim. One of the leaders. Yeah, one of the leaders that betrayed Maul.
Dude, that was sick.
Just
using the fake Maul and using Luty as a bait.
Yep.
Great setup, and Maul just shows up.
Lightsaber throw and then activating it kind of reminded me of Star Wars where like it was that scene where like the lightsaber's like right by his arm and Rey activates it and it cuts him in half.
Oh! You're talking about The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
The Last Jedi where Kylo Ren is just like this?
Yeah, and then
dude, you know what? I see the resemblance.
Yeah,
it's basically in this throne room, and then, killing the leader, they set out a trap, so Kylo Ren, like, manipulates us.
And then Krim has the lightsaber, and then Maul is right there, and then just activates it, and slices him, and I'm like, oh...
It's a
peak. That is why...
It's like poetry, basically.
Literally. And I think that's what George Lucas loves to do.
Oh yeah,
he loves to put a resemblance in every episode and in every movie.
Absolutely.
In every episode, there is like not one single resemblance that resembles to another episode.
Yeah.
And that's why I put episode 4 as top 10. We see a 2v1. We see Maul absolutely beat the shit out of Daki, which is
the master. I thought he was gonna be a better fighter. No, like I'm not. Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter. It's just that man, he did.
Daki or Maul?
He got absolutely cooked by Maul,
Daki,
bro.
okay.
He got absolutely like if it wasn't for what's her name, Devin, he would have been dead, bro. Devin literally saved her. But like I think in the last scene before he was gonna kill the master, right?
Daki, yeah.
Yep. He stopped himself because he was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let.
But just know that if I wanted to kill you, I would have done him.
Yeah. He obviously can kill him, but he just like stopped himself and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna let the other guys do it, like the Inquisitors and the Empire. And why? It's because he's trying to get Devin.
He's trying to get the trust of Devin.
Yeah. So he's basically playing chess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chess in real life, like that is just crazy. He's trying to manipulate everybody. He's trying to really get Devin and his team. So I really like that. It's really cool.
But the ending of episode 4 was the most shocking
Yeah.
part. Before we saw episode 6, when I saw episode 4, just hearing the Imperial March sound and seeing the Star Destroyer come in,
I got chills too, bro.
oh, I was like,
I was jumping out of my seat.
they're here!
And you were there. You were there. I was jumping out of my seat.
Yeah, we actually watched episode 3
together.
and 4 together.
Yeah, and yeah, it was
It was
a great watch.
peak. I was like, they're here! Oh, fuck!
Yeah, man, it was so fun. Oh my god. And then yeah, that got us. We actually after that episode, we actually just started like watching like YouTube videos, and then we started watching the trailer again, seeing what's gonna happen from scene to scene. And pretty much we got our predictions kind of correct in a way.
We pretty much did. We got the Stormtroopers, right? Which we'll talk about in a little bit. We got the Inquisitor. We immediately decrypted that with like
Right there, we got that right at the bat. We knew it was going to be Marok from Ahsoka.
Yeah,
we
from
knew
Ahsoka.
it was going to be him. I knew it was going to be him. So that was such a great thing.
And then
show.
it left off on like how the show is going to go towards off, which we're getting closer and closer to, which is where we talk about...
Wait. Before you go to another episode, you know Two Boots?
Two Boots? Oh, yeah.
The robot. Don't you...
Fuck him!
Yeah, no. I'm like amazed.
Rat.
Like, I have a genuine question about this. Do you think the Chobot robot, like, you think it was, like, programmed to the system, like, they would always have to obey the Empire? Because you know how he was, like, always, the Empire, this and that. Like, bro.
I mean, they're droids. I mean...
Bro, but, like, C-3PO would not do that. R2 would not. Like, damn, bro. Chewbot, he's an op. Like... You know when I was telling you? Remember when I was complaining about what's his name, the police officer?
Like
I was like, shoot him!
Yeah, but then he got deactivated. I'm like, you know what? It works. He can't turn on.
But no, he actually successfully did it. I don't know how.
How did he turn on? Did someone turn him on?
Yeah, dude. I was like, he should have shot him, bro. When you see a freaking bastard trying to put you in a life threat, you kill that mother. I'm sorry, my bad. I saved myself that.
Which pretty much tells y'all, fuck Two Boots, and no, Two Boots is an op.
Yep, he's an op.
To where after we see the Empire come in, which is where we come into episode 5.
Yeah, you know.
Which
Did we rate episode 4? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I did rate it. Yeah, my bad.
You gave your take. You gave your take.
Okay, episode 5.
Episode 5. I fucking hated it. I was disappointed. I mean, I kind of expected somewhat of what was gonna go on, which was, oh, the Empire's here. Oh shit, we're fucked.
Yeah, it could have been
Most
so much
of that
better.
happened the whole episode, but the whole episode was just, I'ma run and I don't know what the fuck to do. That's pretty much all it was.
Pretty much, I was gonna say that, but I think the best part we can all agree, Marok.
Yeah, just seeing the interrogation, just seeing Marok for the first time before Ahsoka came out was like,
they introduced him really
They introduced him in probably the most perfect way ever.
cool.
Coming out of the darkness as an Inquisitor, like, oh.
Yeah, the first
This
brother,
is-
the first, Inquisitor kind of basically. And I was really a fan of, the chasing of Marok going after the Jedis. Clean fight. That was a good scene. But other than that, it was really, that was one of the episodes where you feel like it was so short. And
Yeah.
I know every episode is short, but that one was like genuine short.
Like
All you see is just them running, like you said.
Yeah,
So,
like, that's all it was just,
running
I'm
away.
a run because the Empire's here. So if I'm gonna give my number on episode 5, it's gotta be a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, 3 out of 10.
Dude, it wasn't okay. You're.
It was
sad.
buns,
Bro. You're
hot
exaggerating. Bro.
buns, bro.
I give it a 6.5 because I'm being okay. And then there's another negative. I would give it a 7, a solid 7. But the only reason why it's so low, because Darth Maul was rarely in it. He was only in 2 scenes, bro.
So it should be a 5.
I guess so. I mean, what do people?
Are you being graceful because you're a Star Wars fan?
Hey, bro. You know how
I'm
much I
biased.
hate other Star Wars
I'm
projects.
biased.
I actually like the scene. Merrick, it's just Merrick, man. Merrick actually carried. He saved the episode despite of Darth Maul not being in there. So you gotta give it that.
Okay, fair Fair enough.
And I don't know if you've seen the edits, bro. He's so cold.
I haven't seen the edits actually. I haven't seen
You have
any
to check it
edits
out
of
after this.
Mark. I've only seen edits of Maul because that's my goat. As you see right here, he's decapitated. But
Yeah. Obi-Wan finished the job for us. Anyways,
my goat as well.
yeah, that's his favorite character. You ever said your Star Wars favorite character? I think that's
Yeah, we in a previous episode we labeled our favorite characters as well.
well, we have.
But after episode 5, we're now on episode 6, which right now, before we started this video, we actually watched episode 6 together, and
all we gotta say,
another 10 out of 10. Another 10 out of 10.
absolute cinema, bro. That shit was peak. I am. Just,
This is probably the most lightsaber action
we
we
had
have got in all of Maul.
yeah.
Besides episode...
The beginning scene, you know the beginning scene where you were telling me, like his little, he was like, I don't know, he was like basically warming up, training.
Yeah,
himself.
like, yeah, seeing the Shadow Lord train, it was the most awesome way to introduce the episode. And then him getting called by one of the Mandalorians to see, like, we have another Force wielder in town. And Maul see who it is, and he's like, oh.
He was up for a big fight.
He was like, I know what's happening, and it's a Jedi hunter.
Yeah, dude. You know what's so cool? I'm literally getting ahead of the episode 6. But like that scene where like Marok meets Darth Maul. Marok was like, "Oh, so you've been alive."
So the rumors are true. You do live.
Yeah,
And
and
you just
he
see-
said, "There you go. You got the
And
better
you see
line."
Maul just do this, like just doing
Bro,
that.
it was
Then you
so
see
clean.
Devon.
And then Devin joins, bro. That was. You know
Devin
what that
in the
reminded me of?
back.
Like also Kylo Ren and Rey when they were fighting against the Red Guards. But like, okay, we hate the sequels, but I'm just giving it another.
He's a
perspective.
Kylo Ren glazer, so of course he's gonna make.
Yeah, I appreciate Kylo Ren. Hold up, let me show it. Traitor! In other ways, he says the other word. If y'all know. If you know, you know.
Oh,
Okay.
the Black Ku Klux Klan.
Yo.
Wow. Wow. Just wow.
What were you? Yeah, so like Devin, bro, and Maul, and that was clean versus Mara.
It was such a good episode. That whole train scene.
I might want to rewatch it.
Honestly, yeah.
It's a rewatchable episode.
But seeing Devin try, and this is where I see George Lucas like actually like knowing what the fans are gonna say. Because after episode 3, of course, we already know that we see like Maul talking to Devin, saying like, "You don't know what you're fighting. I know what I'm fighting." And in episode 6, when she slices the train so that the Inquisitor just stays standard alone when they're escaping. You hear Maul say, "Now you see who your true enemy is."
That was tough.
Just seeing that, and then you
Dave
see
Filoni really, really respects George Lucas Star Wars. He respects his legacy, respects the plot, respects the character. Absolutely, just great job, Dave. Again, I want to congratulate you for making this show, and your creativity has just gone to another level. That was beautiful. You were right about that. That's where like, it's convincingly that Devin is definitely joining the dark side, no matter what.
and I'm trying to say she's gonna become Dark Talon,
Basically, yeah.
but a lot of people are saying that she's not gonna become Dark Talon, and it's like,
I mean, it's 100% is gonna happen.
I'm 100% it's gonna happen.
I know. What's the Jedi name? The Master?
Ducky?
Ducky? He's definitely gonna die.
Oh,
He's definitely gonna die. No doubt. He's definitely gonna die.
He onk.
Yeah, bro's gonna go. He gotta go, bro.
Also, I'm starting to hate him because he's like, we're Jedis. We're supposed to be good. I'm like, man, shut your bitch ass up. You know you're weak. Look at Devin, bro. She's literally lounging in
I
straps.
can definitely tell you're in the dark side.
Oh, I'm dark side forever. I'm fucking love, even though we lose all the time, which is plot armor. And I'll say that
Plot armor, bro.
Plot armor.
I agree with that with the
I'll say
Anakin
this. I'll say
Skywalker.
this. We lost one of your goats, Kylo Ren. Man went to the good side because he's what the grandson, the
Grandson of Anakin.
Yeah, grandson of Anakin.
Yeah.
Stay on the dark side, bro. You have the goated tools, bro.
Well, that's an example why you should be in the Jedi. The Jedi.
No, I'll be a guardian. I'll be a sentinel. For those who don't know what a sentinel is, a
Clone Wars
sentinel
lore.
is a force wielder who uses both light and dark side.
Mm-hmm.
In every
Well done.
for every various situation, they use light and dark in everything. I could say Starkiller, but Starkiller
Is not canon.
It is not canon, sadly, but is a very goated character. Played a video game.
Oh, it's so fun. I haven't played the second one. I might get flamed for that. But I recently just finished the first game already. It's just absolutely great. Just beautiful, bro. It's such a beautiful game. This is what I'm sorry, this is getting like sidetracked, but like the old Star Wars video games were so much better.
I'll say my favorite Star Wars game, Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars, and
that was the last good video game actually.
Oh, down that hill but I will honorable mentions, Star Wars Battlefront,
The OG?
OG, and the new one.
Facts.
The new one, but
the new ones are good.
first one. The new one, first one, not Star Wars Battlefront, the second one.
I love the second one only because I get to play Anakin.
Yeah, only because they did more heroes.
Yeah.
And I like it because you can actually play in the Clone Wars, and like in different
prequels,
chapters.
yeah, prequels.
Prequels as well.
Yeah, it's great stuff. We need a Star Wars Battlefront 3 though.
Yep.
I want to need a Captain Rex and Mace Windu and Jango Fett. Oh, these characters, imagine. But anyways, getting sidetracked, bro. We're getting sidetracked. Hold up. Where do we left off?
We are done talking about Maul.
No, we're not. No, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
No, because actually the ending, bro. You forgot the ending.
Oh, the ending, which is probably the most biggest
Theory,
blue ball
prediction
of my life. I got blue balled. I was waiting.
Yo, pause, bro.
I was waiting to see my goat to who I think and what the social media agrees is who did Morak talk to at the end of episode 6. I know it's Darth Vader because if you know lore, Darth Vader.
We don't care about you, Darth Maul.
Morak is an Inquisitor, and the leader of the Inquisitors you may think is who's that bald whitehead guy?
The Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, the Grand Inquisitor. I don't know his actual name, but we're gonna label him Grand
Oh my
Inquisitor.
God.
It's not him. It's way too soon. But it is Darth Vader. If you know lore, Darth Vader is the lord of every single Inquisitor. Yep, pretty much. And it's not Sidious. It's not Emperor Palpatine / Darth Sidious. But what
Definitely not Sidious because Sidious only talks to Vader. That's what I think, right?
Yeah, because Morak's like, if I'm gonna be honest, Morak is like a side character in.
Oh yeah, he's definitely
in Sidious's eyes.
Yeah,
Much.
basically a Boba Fett.
Yeah,
But Boba Fett's cool,
yeah.
obviously. No disrespect to Boba Fett. I am so sorry for comparing them to. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, so pretty much that's my take. It is Darth Vader. Who do you think it is? Darth Vader?
Yeah, obviously the man Vader. I mean,
There you
the
go.
only other choice I have is like the Grand Inquisitor,
Mm-hmm.
the white bald man.
Pretty much. Just
Yeah, I mean, he was terrible in Kenobi, but he was awesome in Rebels. Anyways, yeah, I don't really. The only reason why I say that, like, you and I talked about it. There was a scene in Rebels, how Darth Maul was like, "I cannot face Vader alone again." Like,
Oh, yeah.
that says it all. We know it's gonna be Vader, obviously.
it's gonna be Vader, and I hope we see a lightsaber duel. We're gonna get another lightsaber duel with Morak and Darth.
Hopefully, I need another one, dude. We're so good.
Because like one, that was just a portion. You can honestly tell Darth Maul was holding back.
Yeah, this show it's already like top 3 Star Wars.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
For Star Wars shows, not movies, obviously.
So for me, it's definitely my top 3 for shows that I've been watching.
Oh really?
Yeah, for shows that I've been
Like all time or just in general or like this year?
watching. This year.
Oh, okay.
This year. All time, I would actually have to
Think about
it.
Yeah, it's
pretty
a lot.
much.
Too many
Yeah,
shows.
it's too much.
Yeah. Anyways, that was such a
That
very
was our conversation of Darth Maul.
Oh.
But now we're gonna talk about the biggest thing that is probably gonna be movie of the year.
I'm not playing with y'all. This one is gonna be the movie of the year, and I'm glad you're on the same boat because
And
holy shit,
Unknown actor, who I don't know who
that's
he is.
that's what we
Making-
need too. Unknown actors, and they did a great job for that, bro.
Debuting in probably what might be the most probably scariest thing of the DC comics in movie wise, not show wise. In movie wise,
and superheroes, like just superhero
Yeah.
comic movies might be the most
because the
scary.
only thing we got was
Blade.
Werewolf in the Night of
That too.
DC,
And
where
then-
they showed Swamp Thing, they showed the werewolf.
And the Scarlet Witch is kind of scary. The Multiverse of Madness, kind of creepy.
That's not even.
and there were some scenes that were creepy.
That's
I'm not
not
saying that I
even
was scared of
near
it. People
creepy.
were complaining about it.
We're talking about DC, not Marvel.
Yeah,
What are you
you're
doing?
right.
Fuck. Anyways, back to Clayface. The
Clayface.
trailer is probably the most goated thing because it came out yesterday.
Clayface.
It came out yesterday,
Yesterday.
and it was theoretically it was supposed to come out today, but it came out yesterday. I was waiting for it to come out today, like holy. But the day it came out, when it came out, I was shocked.
I was working at the time, and Joseph just sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh, crap!" I was like, I had to go to the restroom, bro, and I was like screaming in the stall room, bro. I was like,
I was on the game with my homie pretty much. And
for real?
Yeah, and I was like, all right, let's just see on social media what's new.
Mhm.
You know, the normal ordeal. Then I see the DC Comics trailer underneath James Gunn's Instagram,
Account.
and then I was like, stop playing with me, bro. I then see the DC logo, and then I see this guy just
All masked up. You know what that
all
reminded me
masked
of? Like Two-Face from the
I
Dark
I was like, is this a that's not Hush? I'm like, no, that can't be Hush.
Mhm.
It's way too rushed for Hush. But then I see the trailer, and then I see the build up, and then I hear the song that they used, which key reference, the song was used for Transformers
Yeah.
The Last Night. Fun fact for y'all.
Nerd alert.
Pretty much. And just hearing the song and seeing the zoom in of his face, seeing his eye, and seeing just like quick flashes of what's happening.
Yeah, like they showed him before and then after, and then yeah, and then I remember one of the scenes. I watched the trailer like a couple of times.
I've watched it 5 times.
I don't remember how many, but I watched it a lot. There was like a scene where like some
Yeah,
gangster
his
killed
eye
him.
was being cut. I'm like, oh, what
So
the
I'm
fuck?
seeing the direction like some gangster did this to him. It's not like he got a.
But if you also look on the Instagram posts that they did for like the Instagram promos for
Yeah.
the movie, you see like famous actor got attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning, so who knows? He might have got
Yeah.
kidnapped. He might have got taken in. Then they ran experiments on him.
Mm-hmm.
And if in there, and the reason why I say experiments is because you see they have a gun and they inject something in his eye, which
Yeah.
they show when he's all wrapped up. You see his eye is pure red, and it's like, oh,
It's gonna be awful.
It's gonna
I
be-
know this shit is gonna be disgusting.
it is. And he also when someone asked James Gunn, where does this lead forward in the Superman, and it's before to let y'all know. And
He
clarify.
also commented that it's gonna be the first DCU movie like in the timeline. Like there's not gonna be anything before that.
Like this is the first character
This is
of
actually-
this universe.
Yeah. And
First character here, then we get Superman, and in a few days, we're gonna be getting the trailer of DC Superman Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, I don't. No. I don't think that's happening because they're barely filming it.
They're barely filming it.
Yeah.
Well, we got the
I
confirmed
think.
cast.
I don't know, but like that's.
But we already got the confirmed cast.
Oh,
which-
for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, this trailer had like a lot of Easter eggs. For example, I don't know if you remember, there was like a scene where it's like all green, and there
and
was the
Shot
Joker.
Clown.
That's definitely Joker.
I'm not gonna say it's Joker because me being the Batman fan that I am,
You don't think they're gonna rush in? Put in Joker?
it's way too rushed to be Joker.
I think okay, that's fine, but like I think maybe it could be an example of Joker. I don't know. We'll see. There's another scene where there's gonna be a love interest. I forgot her name, but there's gonna be a love interest.
Oh yeah, there's a little side character, a
Yeah,
woman.
it looks like she's gonna be in that movie a lot. What else? There was one scene that I really, really liked, and this is definitely what you've seen from the cartoons, Legos, the Lego Batman. That's where I was officially, no, not officially, but like, no, that's where how I got
hooked in,
introduced for
pretty much.
Clayface.
Hooked in, yeah.
That was like the first level of the game. I don't know if you remember.
I
Oh, you don't remember at all?
no, it's not that. I'm trying to remember my first introduction to Clayface.
It's also the animated series. He was introduced.
Yeah. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
I need to rewatch that actually, because that would help me like think about like how this might possibly be like in the movie. Also, it's directed by Mike. I don't want to say his last name wrong. Mike Flanagan, something like that. He's known for making really good movies, so I trust in him. And he also commented that the movie is going to be truly inspired from that episode from an animated series from Batman 2004.
So I'm already ready for it
Dude,
because since I already know what happens pretty much, and seeing like I like how they did the gun thing
Mm-hmm.
and how in the DC animation we see the actor, because he is an actor in the animated series.
Yeah, that's cool. Especially
and you see Batman come up and be like on the side of the walls. You see every different face of like people that he's.
Oh, you're talking about the episode?
Yeah.
I remember that.
And you just hear Batman say,
"Let me help you."
You can't be all of them at once.
Oh, I thought he was like, "Let me help you. I can help you."
Well, he also said, "Let me help you." Of
Yeah,
course,
I don't remember.
That's what he wants to do, is rehabilitate people. But he said he can't be all of them at once. And then you see Clayface just shifting through all of them. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Okay. Then that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I already know what's gonna happen. I know you gotta rewatch it. So
Yeah, I gotta rewatch that.
Yeah, you gotta rewatch it, bro.
Dude, but I'm already excited for it. You know, the scene where where he had like his little fist.
Oh yeah, and then you see like it stretching out.
Bro, that's gonna be peak. I can't wait till do you think he's gonna turn into this huge like really Clayfish form?
I think
like a humongous monster.
Comparing it to the animated series,
Do you think he's gonna turn into like that or no?
They're probably, because in the trailer they mainly showed him more
like in this human form.
More in the human form,
despite of him
with
going
the clay powers.
Yeah.
But I think they might. I hope they do it somewhere in the movie. They show him become this big blob of just clay, and it's like we have.
I have a feeling they might save all of that from the ending of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they save it for the ending.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining. I mean,
because I hope they at least bring him back in the Batman films, because that's the first introduction of Batman. So
and who knows? We might see a quick hint of like Batman, but it's just a shadow outline. Of
that's what I was gonna say. What the?
Like
it's like you were like in my brain.
It's because I know Batman. I know. I played these games before. Think, Mark.
Yeah, like I'm in your brain.
So like, if
wait, can we just like do this? That was such a Batman moment.
Pretty much. So like, I know what might happen, and it's in October. Oh, horror month. Perfect. And I don't know. It could be another. I'm just ready for it.
Dude, I'm excited, bro. I'm already excited because I've been excited for like a year ago. They showed the behind the scenes and they showed the scene and the setting of Gotham. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Might be like the highest level next to the Tim Burton Batman from with Michael Keaton. I think you remember. You know how the Batman Returns, the scenery, it's just beautiful. It looks like Gotham. It feels like Gotham. This one, it looks promising, like the settings.
Like, I am ready. And plus, this is the first time we get a solo movie talking about
Clayface. Yeah, it's first introduction, everything of,
It's the beginning of the revival of DC Comics.
Oh, for sure. After Superman and, we're getting a Supergirl soon, and then the Green Lantern's coming up. And then other projects, Peacemaker as well. DC just looks... They're cooking, bro. I'm more excited about DC than the Marvel stuff coming out. I mean, I'm excited for Marvel, but DC...
Like, the reason why
Marvel, you better watch out, bro, because DC's gonna catch up.
DC's coming on a rise. They're coming on a rise.
They're gonna catch up, bro.
They're coming on a rise because, of course, Marvel's already announced all their projects during their Comic Con thing.
There's gonna be a reboot, I believe.
Yeah, a reboot of Avengers, and I can't wait, and I don't want to wait because
let's not talk about that because that's too emotional. We cannot.
I don't want to see my boy die again.
You don't want to see a new Iron Man. I don't want to see a new Captain America. I'm not really ready for that. Yeah.
I don't want to go through that depressional state again,
a
crying about Iron Man for 2 weeks in a row.
Him having a recast? Aren't you sad about that?
I'm still pissed off that they haven't released the trailer.
I know. Oh, the Doomsday trailer came out like last week for the fans that were there in the event. We know a lot of details, but I don't think we should really get into it.
I don't know any details. I made sure.
Yeah, I know some details.
I made sure I stayed out of it. Like, I want to truly experience this.
Yeah.
trailer.
You know what? Since this is Avengers Doomsday, we're definitely gonna give her a trailer reaction. Do you agree?
Oh yeah.
Trailer
100%.
reaction. It's gonna be really pure. We're gonna see it for the first time. See if we get really lucky. We could watch it together at the same time. We'll see what happens. Whatever life happens, you know. So, but we're really excited for the Doomsday trailer.
Big moves happening this year.
Yeah. So
And
a lot of good
big
stuff.
moves. When speaking about big moves, I don't know if you noticed, guys, we're in our NFL jerseys. Because today is NFL Draft Day of 2026. Of course, you see me, Bang Bang Niner Gang, red and go, faithful for the Bay. And you see
Big Blue, baby.
is that the New York Giants?
Yeah, that's
saying?
what they're saying.
Big Blue.
The Big Blue.
But speaking about Big Blue, you lost a Big Blue. Sexy Dexter Lawrence. You lost Big Blue.
Hey, bro. Fair enough. You know, respect to that man. You know, he stayed with the Giants long enough, even when we were like crap.
But y'all
and
never
yeah, we're still
paid
crap.
him. Y'all never paid him.
I know the board didn't want to give him more money.
And
I
you
mean,
wonder why
he decides to leave. You know.
Saquon Barkley left.
Yep, that's another reason.
And then you...
Okay, you don't have to bring it up. I don't want to hear it. After you said Saquon, I don't want to talk about any movements. I don't want to talk about any players leaving. That's enough.
I want to talk about the quarterback.
No, that's enough. Anyways, but yeah, the Giants are looking for, you know, a safety. They're looking for a defensive lineman. Now after that, we lost Dexter. What else? They're looking for a wide receiver because like our wide receivers cannot catch first. Can't say it.
The only reliable wide receiver you have
Neighbors.
is Malik Neighbors.
And sometimes Slayton, but he's kind of bad as well. There's just not a great. Yeah, we just need more players. I mean, Jackson Dart needs help. We need a more offensive lineman, a safety as well. So we got the 5th and the 10th pick. I don't know a lot of names for who we're gonna pick, but I hope we get the best one. I know there's one good running back from Notre Dame.
I know one linebacker you could choose. Sonny Styles.
Oh yes, he's one of the promising players of this.
They compared him to my boy, Fred Warner.
Fred Warner.
Fred Warner. Pretty much. That's how good he is. And that's where I talk about my team now. What we're pretty much looking for is offensive line, mainly a wide receiver, because I don't know if you heard all the drama about our wide receiver, Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
How he got CTE from a leg injury, which is fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yeah, we're looking for a wide receiver, which I already know my main target is for. And his name is Casey Concepcion from Texas A&M. And I am ready.
They're looking for him?
He's been a main prospect. He's been a main prospect. As in for linebackers, we of course just got back Dre Greenlaw. Hell yes. So now we got Dre Greenlaw, Fred Warner back in the middle in the linebackers. We just did sign Trent Williams to a 2-year deal, $50 million. You get spoiled, Trent Williams. I love you, but hot damn, bro. And yeah, I think we're not really we really don't need anyone because all we need is a wide receiver since we lost the wide receiver spot.
You need extra depth into the
Yeah,
team.
we need extra depth. We need extra wide receivers. I'll throw in offensive line because Trent Williams and Colton Mikovich do get hurt sometimes.
Before you start, didn't you guys sign someone from the Buccaneers?
Oh yes, Mike Evans,
That's tough.
also from Texas A&M as well.
Yeah.
So we could have a Texas A&M veteran coach,
To the
Texas
young
A&M runner-up,
prospect, yeah.
Casey Concepcion.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, I really want Concepcion. So like when we watch this draft, we already know who we're looking for. We're ready, and this draft is gonna be pretty interesting.
Hell yeah, bro. We'll see what happens, and I have a feeling Giants will get the players they need, and maybe hopefully your team gets somebody that will be completely useful for the season, since you guys are really a team of a hospital. You guys lost.
And also, I want to throw something out there. I'm gonna be looking towards the Cowboys as well. And this is for certain viewers out there. Y'all know who you are. Of course, he's a Cowboys hater. Of course, y'all
We're
know.
all Cowboys haters here.
I support them. I support them.
Bro,
Hey,
look
hey.
what you're wearing. Look what you're wearing. You're telling me you're a Niners fan and you support the Cowboys?
I mean, Deion Sanders played for the Cowboys at 49ers.
Oh my god, bro, this doesn't mean.
Deion Sanders,
Bro,
Jackson,
just because of your boys joined them.
Ken Norton. You probably have no idea who I'm saying.
No, I absolutely not.
Exactly. And also, another person who we got, Sammy Odagazula. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all viewers, y'all know. But hey, I'm gonna be looking for the Cowboys because y'all need everything. But of course, Jerry Jones can't do shit for his draft picks.
He's
As
busy
of
about
recently,
money.
before this video started, they just announced that George Pickens did sign his franchise tag, which is very good news, but it's very risky for the trade for draft. But Cowboys fans, I'm gonna be watching y'all's picks to see if Jerry Jones fucks up, or he actually gets his head out of the ass and gets some corners, get some safeties.
I don't think he's gonna do his job, man. It's been like how many years? 30 years for the Cowboys not winning anything.
Well, I can't say anything because we always made the Super Bowl and we always choked.
Lose.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
But I'm faithful because I'm faithful in the Bay. Don't forget, we beat y'all's asses last year.
Yeah, we're still rebuilding. You know, this next season might be ours. Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo back in business. Bro.
Future reference for y'all, we will be doing a video when our team
We'll
plays
play.
against each
Oh,
other.
for sure, yeah. We're doing a lot of NFL predictions. And, coming up with the NBA, my Suns are not doing great. It's just a
2-0
little sidetracking note.
against OKC.
Yeah, it's
SGA
rigged.
foul
It's rigged.
Alexander.
Yeah, foul baiters, absolutely just disgraceful. And, we'll see what happens in Saturday in Game 3. Now that they're playing Phoenix, they have the Phoenix fans on their side. And, let's hope for the best. See the boys actually, have the confidence and see we have, Mark Williams back in on the team. Because, not having a big absolutely destroys us. So, Mark Williams, we need you too. Because we need a healthy team to beat these foul baiters.
And Devin Book, step up, bro.
Dylan Brooks. No, actually, he did pretty good on last game. I can't say anything on him. It's just the boys just gotta connect with each other. They look lost last game, man. So
And Spurs, y'all are my second favorite team. We lost.
I was watching that game.
We lost Wembanyama. He fell pretty hard.
Yeah, hope the boy's okay. I'm not a Spurs fan, but I always hope for the best for Wemby. He's one of us. He's a Star Wars fan, so
Mm-hmm.
I hope Wemby. I wish.
Of course,
him
my
all this-
Mavericks are out because we sucked all this year. And Cooper Flag is going to be guaranteed Rookie of the Year. And I'll stay on that hill. But since the Mavericks aren't playing, I'll be rooting for the Spurs. So, go Spurs, go.
See what happens in Game 3.
Yep, against the Trailblazers.
See, what do you think they're gonna win?
100%.
Hopefully, Wemby doesn't.
Wemby should be clear because
Yeah.
concussion protocol is a week,
Mhm.
but I haven't seen any reports.
I
yet.
recently saw a video today. He's actually back in practice. So, but I don't not that I saw him playing. I just saw him just chilling around. So he could be okay. Who knows?
Yeah, I haven't seen any reports yet, so I can't say if he's gonna be playing.
Yeah.
But I know he should be playing before Game 6 of stuff.
Absolutely. We just have to wait. Wow.
But overall, that was a good episode for y'all.
Yeah.
And we're back
We're back.
And
We're
we'll
not gonna go back. Be like, oh, we gotta wait. No.
because school is ending.
Yeah.
In
We'll be with you a
1 week
lot.
and 2, and we're gonna be way more free, and we're gonna be doing way longer conversations.
Yeah. We got the World Cup coming up, Champions League. We got a lot of stuff going on, and then a bunch of movies as you can see that from the news. And then we got He-Man. I'm really excited about that.
My birthday month's coming up.
Yeah, June the 7th. Mark
Yep.
your calendars. But
Yep.
He-Man's coming out on June 9th, so.
Yep. But as always, your co-host Joseph Torres with your host,
Brian Ramos.
and as always,
Sound out.